Hey guys, little announcement here. I'm making another series to go along with the Quest for Completion one. This series will be completely unlisted, and it's going to be kind of unedited raw footage, sneak peek behind the curtains type thing for the next Quest for Completion episode. Basically, this first episode is going to be completely visible, but every other one that is like this will be unlisted in a playlist along with this one. So if this playlist has more episodes in it, then you'll know that there's a new thing for you guys to watch. Yeah, basically, I didn't want to flood you guys with low quality, I guess that's what I would consider it, videos. So I thought this would be the best way for you guys to be able to have access to more content, whilst also not, bothering people who don't want this specific type of content. Yeah. What will the content be? Right. This is gonna be a bit of a sneak peek behind the curtains footage for Quest for Completion. It's gonna be offline or local footage of me on my Quest for Completion account, testing out certain builds or something like that for you guys to see. And if the build is successful or there's something notable about it, I'll be putting it. I'll be putting it into this series, I guess. Every episode except for this one will be unlisted. I think, unless you guys don't like that. I don't know. Maybe you guys like it, and I'll have it be perfectly normally visible. But the plan currently is to have it be unlisted. Okay. So as for what I'm going to be doing for the build here that you're seeing, for this build, my plan is very simple. I don't want to have the Deadly Striker Towers, initiate monk boost combo, big effort boy that I see everybody else have. So I settled for a jank build. This build should work for 2k stats, I'm pretty sure. All that matters is that you have you are fast with your building in the first wave, and as a follow up, that you have a good DPS pet, preferably a snowman, to be able to deal with all of the spiders in every wave. Because you're not relying on your tower to deal DPS here, you're relying on your hero to deal DPS. Basically, the way you start out, and I'm sorry I didn't record this, but that's why it's a unlisted separate series. You start out on your EV or on your monk. Hopefully, you should have, or not monk, initiate. Sorry. You should have a turkey pet or some other speed boosting pet at this point, so that you guys can move even faster and have a little bit less stress when you're building. If you're on your monk, place the auras in the same places I do, slow and ensnare everywhere that I've put them. And if you're on your EV, put down a buff beam and blockade wall. Oh, what was the term? I don't know. Whatever wall that stops the guys from moving. Put them down as I did. It's very important that you do that. Put them down in the same place that I did. That way, it'll kind of stop all the spiders into choke points or into whatever, so that they can't move, and you can deal with them kind of individually. Yeah, and then after that, go on to your monk. And for the first wave, it's not super important, but I think it's pretty important that you guys have a monk that has a genie pet, because that's what you're gonna be doing. You're gonna be on your monk, running around, maybe hero boosting, maybe tower boosting here and there, upgrading all of your auras, buff beams, walls up to max. That way, they can survive a lot more, and you can kind of leave them alone a lot more, because that does happen a fair bit in the later waves. After that waves after that, you kind of do whatever. I put down like mage minions, fireball towers, and all this other business, but those really didn't do much. You don't really rely on your tower DPS at all. It is important that I should mention this. When you're on your monk, make sure you don't stand directly beneath a spawn point unless you have like a crazy DPS pet. Because I've seen a few times where my pet will hit a spider, but it won't kill it, and it'll knock it outside of the box that it's supposed to be stuck in. I noticed that the eyeball pet did this a lot, so yeah, that's worthy of noting. But yeah, again, if I didn't mention this already, I think this build could and should work for like 2k stats. Pretty confident in that, and it'll You'll see it later on in this video. I apologize, there's going to be no audio here, but you can kind of cut to the end, I guess. We get a Ultimate Plus Plus and a Divine Unicorn Glaive. A Divine being like the highest quality of weapon that you can get as a natural drop. So yeah, the rewards here are crazy because it is on Ascension Ruthless. And if you don't get those, I think it's like an extremely high chance that you'll at least get an ultimate one. But yeah, I got an Alt Plus Plus one. I think it had like 450 upgrades, and it does like 500k a hit with Hero Boost when I have it equipped. All this to say that if you guys want to do this, I might, how about this? If I get 2 comments saying, please show me the build, I'll make another unlisted video where I build this completely and I have it in its own little video. It'll still be on local, no progress on the Quest for Completion account, but that way you guys will be able to see it. But for now, unless there's like a lot of demand for it, I probably won't do it. Either way, thank you guys for watching. I don't know what point you guys are in on the video right now, but yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode. Can see this build works. What's crazy about it is that it doesn't really require a crazy amount in the stats. The only thing that it really requires is that you have a nice pet to deal DPS with, preferably a mini snowman, or actually an ice cube would work even better, I think. Maybe not, actually. But as you guys can see, that's the map completed, and that's on Ascension Ruthless. And we have an Ultimate Plus Plus Glaive right here. We have regular Ultimate Glaives. We have a Divine Glaive right here. Stats aren't amazing on it, but they don't really need to be. And then we have these for other weapons. But yeah, I guess that's kind of the end of this episode. I just wanted to show you guys this really, honestly, it's so cool for me, just to be able to have this here. But yeah, I know it's a little short. But I did want to make that kind of announcement. I think if there's going to be another one in this unlisted series, it'll probably be for an AFK farm, or maybe something in one of the snowman maps. I'm not entirely sure. Regardless, though, that's the episode. I might actually just do a voiceover of this. I'm not sure. But thank you guys for watching.